Imagine walking into your office every day, a place where you're supposed to feel safe, productive, and focused, yet something feels off. There's an invisible tension in the air, and every time you walk through the door, it's like the world around you holds its breath. You can almost feel it, the watchful eyes, the whispers, the unsettling stares. You try to be kind, to do your best, but no matter how hard you work, you can't escape the sense that someone or something is out to get you. What if I told you that the difficult coworkers, the constant gossip, the inexplicable hostility, it isn't just human nature? What if it's something far darker at play, something much older and far more dangerous? What if your workplace is a battleground, a spiritual war between unseen forces? Welcome to the world of demonic forces in the workplace, where chosen ones are targeted, manipulated, and attacked by sinister powers hidden behind the faces of everyday people. In the next few minutes, we'll dive deep into the mysteries that surround these spiritual wars, explore real-life experiences, and uncover the tactics that demons use to torment the chosen ones, even in the most mundane of places. Buckle up, because what you're about to hear might just change the way you see your workplace forever. In every office, there are silent battles being fought, battles you can't see but can feel in every awkward silence, every chilling stare. It's the unexplained tension that grips the room when a certain person walks in. Suddenly the air thickens, conversations come to a halt, and the mood shifts in ways you can't explain. Could there be more at play than mere workplace politics or social dynamics? Could there be forces at work far beyond the ordinary? Welcome to the eerie, often invisible world of demonic forces in the workplace. It's not just gossip, office politics, or bad vibes. It's something deeper, something far darker. Employees, especially those with a spiritual purpose or strong moral compass, often find themselves in the crosshairs of malevolent forces. These invisible attacks don't manifest as obvious confrontations or overt sabotage. Instead, they take shape as subtle, insidious struggles that leave you questioning your sanity. Have you ever noticed that when certain individuals walk into the room, the entire atmosphere shifts? The room becomes eerily silent, and the tension is palpable. This is not a coincidence. These are the subtle signs of demonic forces subtly influencing your workplace, causing colleagues to act unnaturally, stir up conflict, or create division. But why are the chosen ones so often the targets? It's because those with a spiritual purpose, whether they realize it or not, are viewed as threats by these forces. Demons prey on those whose lives reflect light, aiming to dim that light and derail their purpose. They use co-workers as vessels, manipulating their actions, words, and emotions, setting traps to undermine the chosen ones and disrupt their peace. In the coming minutes, we'll unravel the hidden warfare taking place in the offices around us and uncover how these unseen demons manipulate behavior, emotions, and relationships in the workplace. Prepare to see your job and the people around you in an entirely new light. In the blink of an eye, your reputation can be shattered, destroyed by nothing more than whispered lies and malicious rumors. It's a silent killer, lurking in the shadows of every office, every break room, waiting to strike when you least expect it. Back in the 90s, I found myself in the middle of a toxic battle, a battle that wasn't fought with words, but with whispers. Working for a prestigious UK company, I became the target of a well-orchestrated campaign of slander. My colleagues painted me as lazy, slow, and inefficient, accusations that couldn't have been further from the truth. As the gossip spread, so did the whispers of doubt and distrust, poisoning the atmosphere around me. I watched as my hard work was undermined, my dedication questioned, all while a toxic cycle of false accusations swirled. But the most unsettling part? I began to realize that these attacks weren't just born of jealousy or rivalry. No, they were rooted in something far darker, spiritual malevolence. It felt like I was under attack, not just by people, but by demonic forces using gossip as their weapon. Despite everything, I chose to remain steadfast. I doubled down on my work, committed to integrity, and trusted that God's guidance would see me through. In the end, the truth triumphed over lies. The battle wasn't easy, but with God's strength, I emerged victorious, proving that even in the face of malicious gossip, integrity and faith can prevail. Evil is never as obvious as we think. It often strikes in the most subtle, insidious ways. But here's the truth. Demonic forces are real, and they aren't just lurking in the shadows. They're targeting the chosen ones, right where you work, live, and breathe. Demonic warfare is not a random or chaotic assault. It's a calculated, strategic attack aimed at undermining those who walk with faith. Behind every whisper, every rumor, and every unjust accusation, there lies an unseen force trying to tear down the spirit of the believer. The forces of evil don't simply want to hurt you, they want to break you, create division, and weaken your resolve. But here's the paradox. These attacks, however painful, actually have the power to strengthen the chosen ones. Each attack, each lie, each assault on your character is an opportunity for spiritual growth. It's in these moments that your faith is tested and your resilience is built. Demons use tactics like gossip to destroy relationships and sow chaos. But these traps can be avoided. The ultimate weapon? Jesus' name. When facing these spiritual forces, there is no greater protection than the power found in His name. Prayer becomes your strongest defense, a shield against the demonic assaults of the workplace. With unwavering faith and the right spiritual tools, you can rise above every attack, not just surviving but growing stronger in the process. This is how the chosen ones are made. Words can wound deeper than any blade. In the workplace, a single whisper can shatter your reputation and relationships, leaving you vulnerable to unseen forces. Gossip isn't just idle chatter. It's a tool, an insidious weapon used by demonic influences to tear apart the fabric of trust and unity. In the workplace, where competition and insecurities run high, words can be weaponized to destroy careers and lives. Demons use gossip to undermine the chosen ones, twisting the truth, creating division and poisoning minds. As Proverbs warns, a gossip betrays a confidence, but a trustworthy person keeps a secret. Proverbs 11:13. Harmful words spread like wildfire, leaving destruction in their wake. And often, those who engage in it don't even realize they're being influenced by malicious spirits. Resisting gossip requires more than just keeping quiet. It demands vigilance, discretion, and a strong focus on your higher purpose. The moment you entertain harmful words, you allow the demonic presence to enter and influence your thoughts, actions, and ultimately your reputation. To stay grounded and shielded from such attacks, you must guard your words and your mind. By staying silent in the face of gossip, maintaining discretion, and refusing to let malicious rumors take root, you protect not only your reputation but also your spiritual well-being. Keeping your focus on God rather than getting caught up in workplace drama is the key to staying strong in environments where gossip reigns supreme. Let your actions and integrity speak louder than the words of others. Ever feel like something is lurking beneath the surface of your workplace, manipulating every interaction, every disagreement? What if the tensions you feel aren't just personal conflicts, but a spiritual battle happening right under your nose? In the Bible, demons are described not as faceless forces, but as entities with distinct personalities, roles, and strategies. From the legion in Mark 5:9 to the more subtle attacks, these spiritual beings work relentlessly to disrupt peace, especially in environments like workplaces where trust and unity are crucial. In this battle, the power struggle is fierce, but one thing is clear: Jesus holds supreme authority over all demonic forces. His name is a shield, a refuge against these dark powers that thrive on division and destruction. But how do we spot them? Demons often manifest through everyday conflicts, arguments, slander, misunderstandings, and even sabotaging behaviors designed to weaken the chosen ones. The chosen ones, those committed to living with faith and integrity, often find themselves under attack. Why? Because their light threatens the darkness that demons seek to spread. These spiritual adversaries target those who are aligned with God's purpose, trying to shake their resolve and lead them astray. But there is hope. Prayer, discernment, and spiritual vigilance can protect us from their influence. By staying connected to God, we can navigate the hostile environment and resist the unseen forces at work, emerging stronger in faith. Have you ever felt the sting of a rumor or a whispered accusation at work, the kind that cuts deeper than any criticism or complaint? That's the toxic power of gossip in action, an invisible force that can tear down even the strongest of teams. In the workplace, gossip isn't just an occasional nuisance. It's a silent killer capable of poisoning relationships, morale, and trust. The Bible warns us that gossip divides and breeds conflict, and nowhere is this more apparent than in the office. A harmless whisper can spiral into an all-consuming wildfire of slander, ruining reputations and undermining careers. James 3:05 speaks to the devastating power of the tongue, reminding us that the words we speak, whether true or false, can leave lasting damage. What starts as a casual remark can evolve into a vicious rumor, forever altering perceptions and breaking trust among coworkers. The truth is, some people feel compelled to spread these rumors for various reasons: jealousy, insecurity, or simply for the power it gives them over others. In this environment, no one is safe. Careers can be derailed in a heartbeat, and the very foundation of teamwork can crumble under the weight of malicious words. But there is hope. By understanding the destructive power of gossip, we can arm ourselves with practical steps to shield against it. Staying discreet, staying focused, and never participating in the toxic cycle that can destroy a workplace from the inside out. The question remains, will you let the poison of gossip dictate your work life, or will you rise above it? Why is it that the most spiritually strong seem to attract the hardest battles? Could there be more behind these challenges than meets the eye? In every workplace, there are those who seem to carry a quiet strength, an unshakable faith that stands in stark contrast to the chaos around them. But for these spiritually resilient individuals, the chosen ones, their path is often filled with the most difficult trials. The people they encounter in the office seem to have a unique talent for ridicule, harsh words, and hostility, especially when it comes to their faith. It's not just petty office politics or rivalries at play here. There's something much deeper happening, unseen spiritual forces at work, shaping their daily struggles. These are the battles no one sees, yet the chosen ones face them head on. From mockery about their beliefs to direct hostility for their values, these attacks serve as a constant reminder that their purpose is greater than they could ever imagine. But here's the truth. Persecution isn't a setback. It's a sign of divine destiny. The harder the fight, the closer they are to fulfilling their spiritual calling. Through patience, prayer, and unwavering purpose, the chosen ones rise above these challenges. Each trial only strengthens their faith, proving that the toughest battles are often fought in the most hostile places, because they're being prepared for something far greater. The path may be rough, but those who endure will see victory. In the midst of tension, when tempers flare and words are exchanged like daggers, there's a quiet, powerful weapon that goes unnoticed: prayer. At work, it's easy to fall into the trap of confrontation, believing that a fight, a heated argument, or a dramatic stand will solve the issue. But for the chosen ones, this path rarely leads to victory. Instead, demons manipulate these interpersonal conflicts to create chaos and distraction, drawing you further from your true mission. Every confrontation becomes a battlefield, not of your making, but one carefully orchestrated by unseen forces. The power of prayer, however, offers a different way, a non-confrontational solution to workplace strife. Instead of succumbing to the tension, you can turn to God for strength, trusting that He will handle your battles, even in the most difficult professional environments. Engaging in unnecessary confrontations in a toxic work environment only plays into the enemy's hands, feeding into division and discord. When you choose prayer over pride, peace over conflict, and faith over frustration, you strengthen your resolve and keep your focus on God's greater plan for your life. It's in these moments, when the world is pushing you to fight back, that your quiet prayers make the loudest impact. By trusting in God's wisdom and guidance, you not only avoid the trap of chaos, but also emerge victorious in ways confrontation could never achieve. In the chaos of office life, The greatest threats often don't come from outside the building, they come from within. Picture this. You're just trying to do your job, focus on your work, and get through the day. Yet, there's a constant hum of gossip, backstabbing, and petty office politics that seem to be pulling you in every direction. What if the people closest to you, the ones you trust most, are the ones unknowingly helping demons sabotage your peace? In the workplace, Satan doesn't always show up with horns and fire. Often he's disguised as a co-worker, someone who plants seeds of division and sows discord. They manipulate opinions, fuel negativity, and steer you off course, distracting you from the purpose God has set before you. These are the traps of the workplace, set to break your spirit and lead you away from your calling. The key to navigating these challenges lies in discernment. By staying aware of the subtle influences that surround you, you can rise above the petty distractions and focus on God's mission for you. Don't get caught up in the drama. Recognize the traps, avoid gossip, and stay grounded in your values and integrity. The workplace will always be filled with distractions, but when you stay true to your purpose, no one can shake your foundation. In this battle, your wisdom and integrity are your greatest weapons. Stay focused, stay faithful. The road less traveled is never easy, but it's the one that leads to true greatness. The path of the chosen is a journey unlike any other. It's filled with trials, challenges, and moments that test your faith. Yet, amid every setback, there's a powerful truth. Victory is inevitable. Demons may try to disrupt your progress, planting seeds of doubt, fear, and confusion, but these forces cannot stop what has already been ordained by God. Their attacks are merely signs that you are on the right path, walking closer to your purpose. As a chosen one, you are part of a grander plan, a purpose that spans beyond the mundane struggles of daily life. Demonic forces will do everything in their power to lead you astray, to derail your mission, but their efforts are futile. The closer you get to fulfilling God's will, the more intense their resistance will become. This is not to discourage you. It's to empower you. Every spiritual battle, every moment of resistance is a reminder that you are chosen. Your faith, your perseverance, and your ability to stay focused on God's mission are what set you apart. The more you press forward, the stronger your victory becomes. Trust in the divine plan, stay faithful, and know this: demons may try, but they can never stop your success. Victory is already written in the stars. The workplace, where every day feels like a battle, where the weight of opposition often seems unbearable. But what if the greatest weapon against these struggles isn't in your hands, but in your heart? In the face of adversity, especially in a hostile work environment, faith becomes not just a source of comfort, but a powerful shield. As challenges mount and the pressure builds, standing firm in your faith is the key to overcoming the darkness that tries to surround you. Whether it's difficult co-workers, unfair treatment, or personal doubts, God's greater plan for your life often reveals itself through these trials, shaping your character and guiding you toward a higher purpose. The chosen ones are no strangers to opposition, and often the hardest battles are the ones that prepare us for greater victories. These struggles are not meaningless. They are the very tools that refine us, teaching us patience, perseverance, and unwavering trust in God's wisdom. Even when the path ahead seems unclear and the weight of the world is on your shoulders, know that God's plan is always at work behind the scenes. Remaining faithful to your mission, despite the chaos around you, is the true test of strength. The workplace may feel like a battlefield, but with faith you will emerge victorious, stronger, wiser, and closer to fulfilling the purpose God has set before you. Stay true to your mission and trust that He will guide you through every storm. Every scar tells a story, every battle shapes a soul. But what if the hardest moments in our lives weren't just random misfortunes? What if they were the very tools God used to build our faith? Life isn't always kind, and yet it's through our deepest struggles that we often find our greatest strength. The hardships, rejections, and challenges that seem impossible to bear are, in fact, the moments that shape our spiritual journey. When the weight of the world presses down, it's easy to feel defeated. But it's in these times that we're given the opportunity to reflect, to grow, and to become resilient. As chosen ones, the trials we face aren't signs of abandonment, they are divine moments of refinement. Through God's grace, our pain transforms into perseverance. These difficult experiences serve as stepping stones, deepening our faith and helping us become stronger, more resilient individuals. My own journey is filled with moments where I felt rejected, abandoned, or lost, but each time, God's grace pulled me through, revealing a deeper understanding of His plan for me. These struggles weren't just obstacles. They were opportunities to trust more fully, to lean into His strength, and to grow in ways I never imagined. So, when you're facing your own battles, remember, these challenges are not in vain. They are the very experiences that will shape you into the person God always intended you to be. Stay faithful, keep going, and trust that this journey is leading you somewhere greater than you could ever envision. Amid the darkest moments, when it feels like the weight of the world is pressing down on you, there lies a truth too powerful to ignore. Victory is inevitable for the chosen ones. The workplace can often feel like a battlefield where spiritual attacks and adversity seem relentless, designed to wear you down. Yet for those chosen to walk this path, there is a greater force at work, one that never abandons. Despite the misunderstandings, the ridicule, and the challenges you face, God's presence is a constant source of strength. His promises remain unshaken, and your faith will guide you through even the most difficult of battles. Every struggle you encounter has divine purpose, even when it feels like the world is against you. These moments of hardship aren't just obstacles. They're opportunities for growth, refinement, and the discovery of your true strength. The chosen ones are destined for greatness, and though the journey may be filled with moments of doubt and opposition, God's guidance ensures ultimate triumph. In times when you feel isolated or misunderstood, remember this: you are invaluable to God, and your mission is one that only you can fulfill. So stand firm, keep your faith, and trust that victory is on the horizon. You are not alone. God's unwavering support will see you through, and your triumph is assured. Hold on to His promises, and know that your ultimate victory is waiting for you.